Gay marriage should be legalized because it's unfounded for America just states to have a role in somebody's life and who they choose to marry and grant who gets the right marriage or legalized marriage. It shouldn't be given to the state. It should be up to the people to decide who they're in love with and who they want to marry for sanctity and love. And when we're talking about gay right marriage, most of these marriages are based upon love. I mean, we allow the marriages of corrupt things such as immigration status, such as wealth. We allow people to get married and divorced all the time for unholy things for standing on religious based grounds all the time. And now, because of gay marriage, people are really in love with each other and want to take it to the ultimate form of love and commit to each other for a lifetime. We're disbanding that because of their sexuality nature. This is ridiculous. This is sexist. This is so many grounds of just wrong, just completely wrong things to do because of my lifestyle choice and my sexuality preference of women, or because I'm a gay man and I choose to pursue men, I should be disbanded from love. My human rights should be disbanded. Is that what you're saying? Because of the lifestyle I choose to live. So, marriage benefits are a major factor in why we say that they should be able to be married. Although they're giving civil unions, which is quote unquote just like a marriage, it's not. Because the decision making, if medical things, say your partner was a victim of a violent crime, you won't be able to be there for your family member, for your loved one, because you're not a family member or given a piece of paper by law that says that you're able to be there. So if your loved one was to succumb to their injuries, then what? You weren't there during their darkest hour. You weren't there to support them. You weren't there to love them and tell them how much you care, because of a piece of paper by the state saying that your love is not recognized. Your love means nothing because of your sexuality. They deserve to die alone, afraid, without their loved one. So also we're saying this because denying these marriages is a form of minority discrimination. It's a form of minority discrimination because it wasn't that long ago black and white people were unable to marry each other because of their complexions. Basically, that's what it came down to. So because of my sexual preference, I'm unable to get married to anybody. I'm unable to be in love, to have the ultimate choice of loving somebody, committing to somebody. Like, that's ridiculous because somebody on the higher power has said that this doesn't rub them the right way and they're uncomfortable with it. That's ridiculous. That's unfounded. That's so sexist. This is ridiculous to say that because you're gay you do not deserve love. The number of child adoption rates would increase because gay marriages can't procreate. Clearly they can't procreate, but they can show love and compassion and all the values in a family that they need. Because would you rather have multiple children in foster care being raped, molested? I mean, let's be real. Our foster care system is corrupt pretty much, and those children get tossed around and usually end up in our prisons, to be honest. So to say that because they're a gay family they can't raise a child on good moral standing, that's ridiculous. Because two heterosexual parents did not necessarily make a heterosexual person. Clearly, because we still have gay couples, we still have gay people. So you're trying to tell me that because my mother and my mother are both by homosexual women, that they're unable to create a strong person, an individual who still loves heterosexual men instead. So this is a genocide. This is a genocide because they're disbarring people from being in love. They're disbarring people from procreating. This is the same genocide we could say that happened to the Jewish people in Germany, and this is because of somebody being rubbed the wrong way. This is not a choice. This is more so what people are born into like, and this is something in their DNA and their blood. So we're disbarring them from their rights because of the way they're growing up, the way they are. We're saying that it's not accepted and that you do not deserve to be in love. And it encourages people to have a strong family and give up high risk sexual families, which means people will less likely be on the DL, which means that families are no longer at risk for AIDS and things like that, instead of people sleeping around and doing secretive natures to suppress their sexual measures and things like that. They will be more likely to be out there and be accepted and be themselves. Vote Aff.